Hello, this is David Jenkins, a Plata Town Council member from Ward 4. I will be your host for this podcast, providing updates about the Plata Town Council meetings, issues we discuss, and those issues affecting you as residents, and other related activities and issues. You can also follow me on my Facebook page, D. Jenkins, LP, Town Council, Ward 4. Please note the Town Council has work sessions each month on the second and third Tuesday, with our business meeting on the fourth Tuesday. All meetings start at 6 p.m. using the Microsoft Teams platform. Meeting agendas can be accessed through our town website, and all meetings are recorded. So now let's get started with our latest update. Hello, and welcome to episode 7. This is an update from our January 11th, January 18th Town Council work sessions, and our January 25th, 2022 business meeting. I know we're all looking forward to 2022 and moving past this latest COVID surge. I understand, looking at the numbers in the county, that the numbers are beginning to drop. So hopefully with spring approaching, there'll be better times ahead. Let me first start with a brief update about our use of our American Rescue Plan Act funds from the federal government, commonly known as ARPA. We as a town council held a work session on January the 18th to hear from you, the citizens, about how we should spend this money. We have received, and I have received, comments, email, and text messages about the need for more sidewalks for a more walkable La Plata, including along Washington Street. As you may know, the town is also developing a spending plan and should be presented to us either later this month in February or sometime during our March meetings. I have also submitted a list to the town staff for review and to determine if these projects are eligible for use for the spending of these federal dollars. My list would include a new town website, the implementation and becoming a member of the Main Street program with a part-time executive director, additional sidewalks, as was mentioned earlier, implementation and construction of both phases of the Dorchester Community Center, construction of needed stormwater management replacement as required by state regulations. And I also know, but I have not fully reviewed the list, the La Plata Police Chief has submitted a list of needs he feels he needs for his department. So we'll get a chance to look at those, as I said earlier, sometime this month in February or maybe in March. For more information, please go to our town website of townlaplata.org. Let me next turn to an update of the La Plata Radio Station Road pedestrian access, pedestrian pathway, and bikeway. As you may recall, the town was awarded a state grant of $328,000 for the design of that project, and this is currently underway. This would include working with our transportation engineer consultant, who in turn is in working with the Maryland Department of Transportation, Charles County Government, and the Charles County Board of Education. This project would extend south from the Radio Station Road St. Charles Parkway intersection, would move south along Radio Station Road, and then would connect to Maryland 488, which is La Plata Road. This would then move toward the town of La Plata, connecting with an existing pathway adjacent to and in front of the Agricopia residential community, then down along Charles Street to Willow Lane, and then into the school sites at the end of Willow Lane. This has a tremendous opportunity to connect by pedestrian, walking, or cycling with many, many public uses within this corridor. This would include the county park called Laurel Springs, La Plata High School, Mary Matula Elementary School, the Springdale Center, the Board of Education headquarters, Clark's Run Senior Center, and then eventually into Milton Summers Middle School. The field work started this month, and we hope to have public meetings in late May or early April. Then hopefully move into final design late this year or early 2023, and then we would submit to the Maryland Department of Transportation for construction. The town will be seeking additional grant funds for our portion of both the design and the construction. The next topic, briefly, is some information about the latest annex projects that are moving forward. These include the hub, which was presented to the Town Planning Commission on February the 1st. They presented their master site development plan as required. As you may recall, under a previous episode, I did talk about this particular project. The site is located along Maryland 225 opposite Quailwood Parkway. All the information from that master site development plan is available, again, at the town website. The Planning Commission has scheduled a public hearing for this project on Tuesday, March the 1st. Again, that has access from the public to be involved with that public hearing to provide your verbal and written comments. 2 additional annexations are also moving forward through the process. This includes Hawthorne Yards, which is located on Maryland 225 at the old American Legion ballfield site. 53 acres with 48 townhouses and 135 single-family units being proposed, with a clubhouse, pickleball courts, and a small commercial area. This has not been scheduled at this time, but should be shortly. An additional annexation that is moving forward is also called the Villages at Rosewick. This is located at the intersection of Washington Street and Rosewick Road in the southwest corner of that intersection. That is proposing approximately 230 residential units, apartments, with approximately 72,000 square feet of office and commercial space. Again, this has not been scheduled yet, but it is moving forward, and both these projects should be moving forward to the Planning Commission shortly. Let me now turn to something we've been working on since last fall. Specifically, this is a town strategic plan and organizational development plan. These 2 studies are linked together, and the purpose is to provide the town council and the staff with a process to develop a strategic plan, which would include our mission, our vision, values, and goals. In addition, the consulting firm called PayPoint HR is also tasked with conducting an external market study of current and future staffing needs or level needs that we will need to anticipate with expected growth. The study compared existing staffing levels that we currently have with other organizations identified to be current and valid comparison to La Plata in terms of current size and growth, as well as, and again, as the populations that we will serve as we get larger. This process started in September of 2021 with a series of meetings with staff, and this included an all-day session with us, the town council, on September the 29th. To provide our input in what we thought was to be needed in this strategic plan. The draft plan will be discussed at our February 8th Town Council work session. Upcoming events of importance include a joint Town Council County Commissioner meeting scheduled for Tuesday, February the 8th, to discuss water needs and our state groundwater appropriation permit. This is a requirement in order for us in the county to withdraw water from 2 aquifers. And finally, on February the 19th, the Town Council will be meeting with the town manager, treasurer, and department heads to begin the process to prepare our fiscal 2023 budget. Hard to believe we're already getting ready for that. But the new budget year, that is FY23, would start July 1st of this year and then end next year at June 30th. So that just gives you an idea of some of the issues we're working on and some of the upcoming important events. As usual, and please, if there are any additional questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out and contact me with your issues and concerns. Again, thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you shortly or whenever you need to contact me. Thank you. This concludes the latest La Plata Town Council Ward 4 update. I hope you find this podcast informative and useful. So let me know what you think. I look forward to speaking to you again and listening to your questions and concerns. To reach me, my email address is djenkins@townoflaplata.org, or my cell phone number is 301-263-3471. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.